It's the last event of the MFPW.
Our opening contest is a God of Dad Bod Open Challenge match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
That Derek T. Lewis always stepping on me. I'm Ferran Burgundy alongside Brian Murphy. This is one last fight.
We certainly got one more in the chamber. A loser leaves the factory match, Supersonic Championship match, Tag Team Championship match, and in our main event, a street fight for the MFPW Heavyweight title.
Introducing first, to be accompanied by Mini Marvelous, representing the Body Snatchers, weighing 333 pounds, the God of Dad Bod!
Mini Marvelous.
Yes, sir, last night on Total Wrestling Live, Marvelous gifted a very solemn God of Dad Bod a mini-me. Don't you want a Mini Marvelous, Ferran?
I'll leave that question unanswered.
Just a little guy. We're about to see a challenger step up to the former tag team champion. Here's the Broad Street Bully.
His opponent from the 215, weighing 215, the Broad Street Bully, Jake Manley.
Jake Manley's been trying to find his space, find his stride, going back and revisiting new, old, every strategy in the book. He needs that victory.
He certainly does, and for once, the sweater wasn't thrown your way there, eh?
Hey, you should have seen last night, Ferran. I caught it.
Well, I did. Just I was watching from the safe confines of my home as the God of Dad Bod putting Mini Marvelous literally and figuratively in his corner at the top of the ring post here.
Oh, catching it, throwing it back at the God of Dad Bod. We are off to a furious and fast start here. One last fight kicking off with some mighty chops.
Neither giving up an inch.
Oh, enough to bring the Broad Street Bully off his feet. The God of Dad Bod, manhandling Manley.
Well, Broad Street Bully certainly not one to back down from a fight.
He's really been going back, studying that tape, trying to find the technical advantage over any opponent he has. He had the advantage of knowing he would answer the call. The God of Dad Bod, not so much. Such is the nature of an open challenge.
Yeah, hard to study an opponent to whom you're not knowing who they'll be until they make their way through the entranceway.
Look at those strikes by Manley. The God of Dad Bod trying to keep pace. But punch after punch. Now the face of the God of Dad Bod being grinded against that top rope.
Trying to take advantage in any way possible while also a hip check right into the corner and a brutal one for sure.
Oh, rolling through. Taking inspiration from the classic Broad Street Bully. And he can't quite get him. He can't quite get him to the ring position he needs him in. Oh! Utilizing Mini Marvelous!
Oh no. And now putting a side headlock on Mini Marvelous.
No way!
Drop as well.
Ferran, I don't know if this is too on the nose, but what a bully!
Well, as Mini Marvelous literally put onto the nose of the God of Dad Bod.
The Broad Street Bully trying to wrap himself around the God of Dad Bod, but that's a lot of mass to put yourself around.
Abdominal stretch. And what a stretch it is. Now, raking the face on top of it. Kind of hard to lock the toe around in this case.
I hate to acknowledge, in a sense, but the God of Dad Bod really putting up a valiant effort against Jake Manley. Often a villain in his own right, but against the Broad Street bully, that rapscallion. And that arm being tested, the God of Dad Bod getting back in the game, ready to meet the open challenge.
You can prepare for a lot of things, but being hit with 300 pounds plus charging at you, I don't know how you prepare for that.
Swinging through, slammed, center of the ring, and the God of Dad Bod, a look of almost shock on his face at the ease at which he swung Manley.
Oh no, going up to the first rope.
Utilizing Mini Marvelous as his guide. Crashing down, no place to be. Oh! Manley able to kick out. Oh, and there it is, the God Dose. The vice grip pressing down on those temples. Manley, no choice. Oh! Can he escape? The God of Dad Bod claiming another victim, another body.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 4 minutes, 43 seconds. The winner of this bout, the God of Dad Bod.
Jake Manley, ever impressive, but the God Dose just too powerful for On.
Most certainly, you see the God of Dad Bod there asking the referee to raise the hand of Mini Marvelous as well.
He was crucial. Not only in emotional support, but did you see how he was able to assist in that splash? That was pivotal.
Pivotal, certainly one way to look at it. Still to come, we have the tag team turmoil, the battle royal that will bring us #1 contenders a little bit later, and one to which you're rather familiar, as the last time we had one of these, it brought together...
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the owner and head coach of the world-famous Monster Factory, Danny King!
I was going to say, as you call it, your friend and mine, the Ollie Rock Express.
Yes, sir, the champions of my heart and yours, but here's the coach of mine and yours. It's Danny Cage.
How's everybody going? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? We have ourselves a supersonic champion by the name of Nick Petit and world-renowned. World-renowned!
Sox.
World-renowned! God, I love that. So anyway, we're going to bring Nick Petit out and John Alba from World-Renowned. Why don't you bring them out? And we'll address what this is going on, because we're going to let them pick their opponents tonight. This is going to be something great. I want all of you guys to take part in this. So come on out, guys.
They get to pick their opponents? Are you kidding? Daddy, what is going on here?
And look at the swagger of these two individuals.
We'll see if that swagger can continue. Remember, last time they were here for Turkey Slam, Nick Petit was challenged by Chris Desmond, and it was a quick roll-up that put the Heat Seeker away, catching him off guard, his own stablemate. Brian Moore is throwing his name in the hat, too.
What a gift. What a gift this is. Actually, you know what? I have a gift for Brian Murphy for eliminating me from the Rumble last month.
What the? Hey!
Anyway.
Hey!
Man, this is quite a surprise. This is quite a surprise. Dan, I was backstage. I saw the caliber of talent that you have lined up for. It is second to world renowned, of course, but I'd love to know. I mean, we've got so many.
They'll be.
Where's
Well,
you were supposed to watch them.
well, it's okay. Pop up, Daddy. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
I'm Daddy.
No,
We've established this is canon. I'm Daddy.
your daddy. He's
Yes.
Pop up.
I didn't say that. You said
He's
that.
Daddy. You're Papa. All right. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys pick because you're going to defend the championship tonight in a triple threat match. Okay? And we're going to bring out 3 sets of contenders. You get to pick who you face tonight. Because we always know you guys love competition.
We do.
And you'll face the best competition.
Of course.
So I'm sure you're going to choose the most qualified, best competition, correct?
We have no track record that suggests otherwise.
Okay, let's see. Let's bring out contestant number 1.
Oh,
Say, this is a very weird twist on the dating game.
well, a triple threat match, and how many members are in World Renowned?
Mark Westbrook Jr., Boy Larry Chickson.
These guys?
These are contestants. These are your first possible.
First options.
Yep.
Oh,
Come
those
over,
are
guys.
good
Right
options.
over here, guys.
What do you
All right.
think?
Contestant number 2. Come on down.
The wrestling worker, Adam Matthews, and
It's Isaac Taylor. They're the
Isaac
big
Taylor,
boys.
The big boys.
The big boys.
Taylor.
Hey, you know what? This is great. Hey, thank you. This is awesome. This is really great.
Are you guys happy? All right. And,
You said another group, right?
yeah, just one more.
Okay, cool.
All right, contestant number 3. Come on out, guys.
What?
Chris Desmond and Wonder Boy Brian Morris.
Well, this is an interesting twist.
It's Christmas. Came early. I'm
Hi,
watching
guys.
the
Hi, guys.
disintegration
Hey,
of World
contestant,
Renowned
over here,
before
over
my
here.
very eyes.
Over here, guys.
Should I
Over here,
say
guys.
Oliver Twist?
Over here. All right, guys. Pick your poison.
I get to pick my poison.
Pick your poison.
Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Cage is a genius. He just proved it just right now. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Whatever. John, this is awesome. Very, very happy. Boys, this is the easiest selection ever. I choose them right there.
Wait, whoa, what? What? World Renowned
All right,
snubbed.
Sorry, guys. Hit their music. What's their names again?
The big boys.
Adam Matthews and Isaac Taylor.
They'll get their shot
The
at
big
Super Sonic
boys.
Championship tonight.
Can you believe it? Chris Desmond, Brian Morris denied the opportunity for their own tag team partners championship opportunity. That's right. Take that, you son of a gun.
Throwing the present back, apparently
Yeah.
not too thrilled with it there.
Yeah, I don't even
Didn't
like
even unwrap
Spearman.
it.
Christmas certainly did come early for Ron, and I'll tell you what's another present. Our main event, that street fight. Goldie challenging heavyweight champion Wet Brett Waters, one-on-one,
The
once
following
again, one
contest
last fight.
is scheduled for one fall.
No rule street fight as determined last night on TRL.
Well, somebody that was in action last night on TRL, the assistant making his way to the ring.
Introducing first, to be accompanied by Classy Max Sterling from Allentown, Pennsylvania, weighing 170 pounds, the assistant, Michael C.
You mentioned in action against Getty Cahoon with stakes affecting today on the line. Z falling short to Getty Cahoon, and therefore Z will be banned from ringside at the loser leaves the Monster Factory match between Classy Max Sterling and Getty Cahoon.
I know Classy Max, he's trying to keep a cool front. but he's shaking in his boots, I'm sure. Looking forward to that match that might end his career here at the factory.
His opponent, from Plainfield, New Jersey, weighing 315 pounds. He is ranked number 473 in the PWI top 500 wrestlers in the world. The all-hungry Bobby Buffet!
Well, listing impressive careers here at the world-famous Monster Factory. Here is the longest reigning MFPW heavyweight champion that there's ever been, undefeated for over a year. The all-hungry Bobby Buffet, and in many ways, the #1 contender to the MFPW Heavyweight Championship after winning the Turkey Slam Rumble 2023.
And a two-time Turkey Slam Rumble winner, having also won 2 years ago as the bell sounds. Arguably the first ever two-time Rumble winner, although classy Max Sterling would have something to say about that.
That maybe some of that honor is on the line in this match as we see the lockup here. But remember, last night Bobby Buffet was also a competitor, and in his main event match where he tagged with Brett Waters, the heavyweight champion, he tweaked that knee.
Well, it seems to be good standing his ground there against Michael Z. I mean, Z doesn't look like he skipped leg day, so that just is a testament to the power and size that is all-hungry Bobby Buffet. 315 pounds of Happy Meals and sex appeal.
We'll see if this is lucrative for Mike Z, going toe-to-toe, strength for strength against the all-hungry. Oh! Bending the wrists and also forcing Z to bend the knee.
Buffet was almost about to force a submission there.
Bobby Buffet feeling right at home. This a nice appetizer, and who knows what could happen. Bobby Buffet at any moment, at any time, can integrate that Turkey Slam prize, I guess you could say. That heavyweight championship match at any time, and oh, here he goes. Gyrating and moving.
And Michael Z looking none too pleased.
Mike Z, a very sour relationship with the Monster Factory faithful. Bobby Buffet, of course, one of our fan favorites.
And you hear the crowd saying goober, goober, referring to Mike Z.
Shots to the midsection. It seems like they're just bouncing off Ron.
Bouncing off like bullets off of Superman.
Oh, caught. Bobby Buffet going shot for shot now. Oh! And a big ham chop right across the chest. One of our fans saying, one more time.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Did you hear the clap on that one?
I did. I mean, well, 'tis the season for giving.
And another one. Bobby Buffet playing with his food, going up to the second rope now.
The most dangerous rope.
Shot after shot. Oh, but here goes Mike Z. Bobby in a bad predicament. Trying to get a little bit of space, but able to get up and over, but the knee for Ron.
Oh, you mentioned that knee was tweaked last night on TRL. That was just 18 hours ago.
It's tender, it's fresh, and I'll tell you what, that initial adrenaline you get after tweaking something, that wears off. It's at this point in time you start really feeling the pain of that injury. And I heard Max Sterling on the outside barking, "Good job, Z." That's the type of strategy these two bring to the Monster Factory. Oh, Bobby can't even get up.
Well, it's a very Attila the Hun-like mentality. It is not enough that I succeed.
Oh!
Everyone else must fail as there's that Olympic slam and a victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 4 minutes, 45 seconds. The winner of this bout, the assistant, Michael Z.
Mike Z, as much as I'd hate to admit, nothing short of an Olympian, able to lift over 300 pounds in that slam and picking up a victory over one of the most formidable members of our roster. Is this a good omen?
Oh, and now just stomping on the knee here. Come on.
Max Sterling showing he might be anything but classy. We will see Max Sterling later tonight. Going up against Getty Cahoon. Loser leaves the factory as Danny Cage comes out here to check on one of his star pupils.
To think that might possibly be Michael Z's last action as the assistant to classy Max Sterling.
I'm sure that the imprint of Max Sterling will forever be left on the character of Mike Z, but look at the character of Bobby Buffet, able to get out with minimal assistance. Now that's the heart of a champion right there. And more championship opportunities coming our way, Ferran. We have that tag team turmoil battle royal match. It's the last two competitors in the ring
Ladies and
that
gentlemen,
will face off against the
following
champions.
contest is a tag team battle royal, where the last two individuals remaining after all participants have been eliminated will earn a tag team championship match later tonight. Introducing first, the reigning Monster Factory Tag Team Champions, Travis Jacobs and the notorious Mimi.
Well, dressed in their festive best for sure.
Very seasonal, very high spirits. One has to wonder though, should they be nervous? The last time there was a tag team turmoil battle royal, it was the Ollie Rock Express, as you had mentioned, the formation of that team, and they won the titles that night.
Well, they are at least introduced and probably going to be here at ringside
Here are
as
the
they're going to
participants
look at their
in the
potential
Battle Royal.
opponents later tonight.
The Italian Tape.
Yeah, this guy, hey, he's tossing his stuff over at me. He left me trapped on a bench press once. He pulled the bench on the barbell off just to put it back on Ferran. This guy, he's a villain.
Loverboy Larry Jackson.
Loverboy Larry Jackson, all jacked up, ready to go. Can we see these two take on the tag team champions?
Well, perhaps a little extra motivation as Loverboy was
Prime time Christian Darling.
Loverboy not chosen as one of the potential opponents in the triple threat match, as we saw earlier for the Supersonic title.
We saw primetime Christian Darling mouthing off to the Italian Tank.
Mark Raspa Jr.
Mark Raspa, another potential opponent, paired with Loverboy Larry and shunned by Nick Petit and John Alba.
Well, he had a Battle Royal victory not too long ago to get into the Larry Sharp Memorial Cup tournament. Could we see history
The
repeat
guy
itself?
with the supply, Ty Awesome, Tyler Hastings.
Ty Awesome, Tyler Hastings, we saw him just ahead of one last fight, having maybe about 45 minutes or so to recover here. I mean, he is certainly warmed up in that regard, having that match earlier.
A sign of respect between him and his opponent, Mark Raspa Jr.
Paul Fridley.
Look at him, Paul's ready to go. A
Paul
great
Ridley,
competitor.
Another Friday night staple. You're used to hearing him as the announcer. And of course, appearing in ring at the Turkey Slam Rumble just last week.
Silver Lobo.
One of the hardest working guys here at the world famous Monster Factory. Somebody who's really honed his craft. And recently I've seen he's hit that next plane, that next level. Silver Lobo, potentially an outside pick here.
Aiden Nitro and Cameron Pierce, Toxic Royalty.
Some of our juniors members here getting trained throughout the week and also particularly on Saturdays. All ages coming here to the world famous Monster Factory.
The Broad Street Bully, Jake Bentley.
Well, hey, it's a huge opportunity.
You see a headband across the forehead of Jake Manley. Last time he was in a battle royal, him and Hyena Hex having a little bit of a tiff over a headband.
The God of Dad Bod and Mini Marvelous.
Now hold up, if Mini Marvelous is in the pocket of the God of Dad Bod and he eliminates everybody else, is it him and Mini Marvelous up against Travis and Mimi? Are we running back Turkey Slam?
The Wrestling Rocker, Adam Matthews.
Adam Matthews, I understand wanting to take advantage of an opportunity. In best case scenario, could walk out of here as tag team
Isaac
champion
Taylor.
and Supersonic champion. Same here with Isaac Taylor.
The big boys are in the building. I'm speaking of world renowned.
Accompanied by John Alba, Chris Desmond, Wonder Boy Brian Morris, and the Supersonic Champion, the Focus, Nick Petit.
Now, I understand world renowned wanting to capture more titles and obviously looking to be the best, but you have to question the logic here of having the
What are you
Super.
guys?
You're joining us?
I'm joining you.
What is happening
In
here?
fact, I'm gonna slide in right
What?
here.
Get
As
away
if
from
I was
me.
sliding into the DMs of the millions of ladies who are aching to be in world renowned.
What?
Did you enjoy your Christmas
I did
gift?
not enjoy it. I didn't even unwrap it. I threw it back at Brian Morris. What is that? With you guys rejecting Chris Desmond, Brian Morris from their opportunity at the
Wasn't my
Supersonic
choice.
title?
Nick Petit made a business decision. It's strictly business. It's nothing personal.
Well, it is the last two members of this battle royal that will challenge Travis and Mimi. I'm sure you'll say it's world renowned all the way.
Needless to say, why would I even need to say that? This is all conjecture at this juncture.
Well, one question, I feel an obvious question that has to be asked. With the Supersonic Championship being defended by Nick Petit later tonight, is it wise to have him potentially risk injury in this battle royal given how dangerous it can be?
Elite performers put themselves out there in vulnerable positions so they can climb the ladder. That's what we do at World Renowned. Last year, we were the MFPW Tag Team of the Year. This coming year, who knows? We might have some of the biggest single stars while also maintaining our status as World Renowned. Brian, easy there, buddy. Hey, this is unfair.
Yeah, that's
Double
right.
TV,
That's
being
right. Take
unfair.
that, Brian Morris. You dingbat.
Relax.
Hey, listen. I'll toss you back up over that
I'm
rope
down
again.
there, Archie.
Oh, Jake Manley getting an elimination there. The Broad Street Bully, ever impressive as he goes after Morris.
Look at Nick Petit right there, the Supersonic champion, trying to leverage the ropes. Oh,
Bo Ridley has been eliminated.
is that Raspa he's got? How Raspa's even out there after what we saw earlier is nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, trying to will over Mr. Friday Night's Nick Petit
Oh, easy, Nick.
in a precarious position.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring, Chris Desmond looking for an elimination as well.
Sent back over towards Cameron Pierce, the god of Dad Bod, trying to force out Adam Matthews. Isaac Taylor, his future competitor with the Supersonic Championship, saving him from the god of Dad Bod.
Hey, look at that excellent teamwork there by World Renowned. Nick Petit making the save. That was excellent. Well done. Really great stuff. See, you're trying to weave dissension amongst World Renowned. That was excellent teamwork.
I ain't weaving anything. I'm just calling it as
Hold
it
on,
is.
I need
Right,
to help
Ron?
Desmond.
What are you doing? Stop interfering.
I'm not trying to weave anything. It's an obvious question.
Brian Morris keeps throwing his shirts at me. Sorry, Fromm, what were you saying?
I'm saying it's an obvious question to be asked because what happens if, let's say, there is an injury that occurs here to Nick Petit
Kristen Darling has been eliminated.
and that potentially affects him defending the Supersonic Championship later today?
Well, it might even become a singles match between Isaac Taylor and Adam Matthews, but it could have stayed in World Renowned.
Has been eliminated.
The Italian take big elimination here. Ty Awesome holding up for dear life out by our commentary table. The god of Dad Bod, former tag team champion, trying to eliminate the field, trying to stay in as best he can. Mark Raspa Jr., certainly a favorite here as well.
Most certainly. There's a part of me that wants Alba to come back here for me to justify my position here as a broadcast journalist. It's a matter of analyzing risk versus reward. We saw Bobby Buffet and that tweaked knee earlier.
Silver Level has been eliminated.
Well, World Renowned seems to be a unified force in that very moment. We'll see if it lasts. Ty Awesome trying to send out the Broad Street Bully. You see the same. Isaac Taylor trying to save his partner, Adam
Larry
Matthews.
Jackson has been eliminated.
No, not the lover boy. And the god of Dad Bod picking up both Adam Matthews and Isaac Taylor, placing them in position before, a big splash in the corner.
Oh, and now just being
Aiden
bullied
Nitro
there by
has
Nick
been
Petit.
eliminated.
Nick Petit bullying a child before going after another one of our juniors here. Remember, he was eliminated
Jake Manley has been
by
eliminated.
Cameron Pierce. The Broad Street Bully eliminated, and there is the return.
Cameron Pierce has been eliminated.
A little payback for the Turkey Slam Rumble. Nick Petit able to eliminate the King piece.
And you see these eliminations coming fast and pretty fervent here. There's a physical aspect to this, but also a mental aspect, kind of taking out some of the presumed weaker competitors, thinking, all right, if I'm going to be one of the last two, who would I want my partner to be?
That's a very good point. Mini Marvelous coming into the play here. The god of Dad Bod using him as a weapon, and that punch didn't land very well for Chris Desmond. Brian Morris trying to send it as well. Nick Petit casting his lot. The god of Dad Bod taking on World Renowned, and what a chop to each member. And Chris Desmond's getting the heck out of Dodge.
Can you blame him?
Oh, and here come the big boys, world renowned, all going in on the Dad Bod, but sending them flying backwards. Oh, super kick there.
Oh, Morris poised in the corner.
Nick
Right on
Petit.
the money.
Isaac Taylor, Adam Matthews getting theirs, and there's Petit.
World-renowned stunner?
Oh, and rejecting the Dad Bod.
Has been eliminated.
All members ganging up on one man. You could call him almost a one-man gang.
You saw it took 7 of them.
Oh, Mark Raspa Jr. having his own problems with World Renowned being targeted. And we are down to World Renowned Ty Hastings, Mark Raspa Jr., and the big boys. And here's some revenge. Mark Raspa Jr. trying to get some retribution on World Renowned.
And now the big boys certainly rather zealous here, but there goes
Adam
Matthews.
Matthews and Isaac Taylor has been eliminated.
And remember, it is the last 2 competitors remaining in the ring that will challenge for the tag team championships later on tonight.
Well, you figure the numbers game definitely has to be in the advantage of World Renowned now. It's 3 of their members against 2 other competitors. But then when it's down to those 3, well, let's hope it doesn't get to that point.
Oh, double DDT! Mark Raspa Jr. like a house of no!
Mark Raspa Jr. has been eliminated.
No! Brian Morris eliminating Mr. Friday Nights. Ty Awesome sent to the outside, the only non-world renowned member left in this match.
Well, he did go under the rope there.
Going up now, high risk in a battle royal, but shooting star press! What did we just see, Farhan?
Well, we saw awesomeness.
And there goes Brian Morris, no, Wonder Boy holding on. Wait. Oh, shot to the head. Oh, Nick Petit on the outside. Ty Awesome doing his best to eliminate, but no!
Tyler Hastings has been eliminated.
Oh, no.
It is world renowned. 3 members left. But
So which 2?
the match isn't over. What?
Nick Petit has been eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Tag Team Battle Royal, earning their championship match tonight against Travis Jacobs and the Notorious Baby, Chris Desmond and Wonder Boy Brian Morris, World Renowned.
We just saw Brian Morris and Chris Desmond push Nick Petit off the apron.
Well, you have to figure for World Renowned, like it or not, this is the smartest plan for them, as it allows Nick Petit to focus on defending his Supersonic Championship, and the other 2 members of World Renowned to focus on gaining the tag team titles, so that both of those championships can be potentially within the grasp of World Renowned by evening's end. Otherwise, you have a fatigued Nick Petit who could lose the Supersonic title, who could fall short gaining the tag titles, and then they have nothing. So,
Could you imagine the twist of fate if Nick Petit leaves with no gold and his tag team partners, the very same that he sent up for a title opportunity,
Make some noise.
they come out with the tag team titles?
Ladies and
would
gentlemen,
certainly be unique. Let's
the
go back up
following
to Derek T.
contest
Lewis.
is a loser leaves Monster Factory match, and the assistant Michael Z has been banned from ringside.
raucous of cheers emanating out that this man's out by himself. It's Classy Max.
Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, Classy Max Sterling.
After this match, we will have an intermission. There will be too much brutality in this match to continue. We're going to need a couple minutes to get our bearings afterwards, but stick around. Make sure you stay on the Monster Factory page for that part 2. This stream will end, and then we will pick up
His opponent,
just moments later.
weighing 250 pounds, Kenny Cahoon.
Getty Cahoon, one of the senior members of Unstable, going up against Classy Max Sterling, who, I have to admit, looks outstanding tonight. The Monster Factory faithful firmly in the corner of Cahoon. These two battling time and time again, high stakes every time. Cahoon returning for the Larry Sharp Memorial Cup tournament. They have been at each other's throats ever since, and it has now come down to this. They can no longer coexist here in Paulsboro. One must leave the Monster Factory.
I tell you what is and isn't classy. You don't tell me anything.
I'll have to admit, the gear of Classy Max Sterling looking rather fantastic here. The purple and sterling silver. Kenny Cahoon in the black trunks, both with white boots.
Sterling maybe investing in some gear just in time to be out the door. I know neither of these men want to leave Paulsboro behind.
Now, certainly a lot of history with both of these individuals. In the case of Getty Cahoon, I mean, I've known him for the better part of a decade at this point.
He is certainly integrated into the DNA here at the world-famous Monster Factory. Max Sterling serving as one of our heavyweight champions this year. Oh!
Back body drop.
And that was a high landing for Max Sterling. Certainly a lot taken out of him, drop kick included. Max Sterling prone on the outside. Getty taking flight.
Tope suicida to the outside.
Getty cheering alongside the Monster Factory faithful. This is his home. Max Sterling doing his best to jockey for control. So far,
This is both of their homes, but one of them, in a matter of time here this evening, will be evicted.
oh, certainly time to pay that rent. The check is due. Getty Cahoon in control now. Sterling up on the shoulders, but able to escape.
Was looking for that imprint.
Oh! A violent collision into the ring post. That shoulder certainly pulverized by Max Sterling. And the disdain, kicking the foot out of the way.
And now proceeding with a series of stomps.
Getty Cahoon, a hard hitter, has seen so many competitors. Oh, textbook suplex.
But listen to this crowd. This Paulsboro crowd who has seen Getty Cahoon over the course of the last 8, 9, 10 years grow and develop here through the Monster Factory. Will this be the last time they see him?
Max Sterling certainly hopes so, doesn't want this all-star run that he's had since returning in 2021 at the Turkey Slam Rumble to end. One that has seen the Tag Team Championships, the Arena Championship, the MFPW Heavyweight title.
The Supersonic title.
Up in the air goes, oh, Getty Cahoon slammed back down with authority.
And winning a Turkey Slam here, winning the greatest Turkey Slam back in 2019.
I'll cover here, and Getty swiftly rejecting it. With every slap of the mat, closer to being forced to leave the factory, doesn't even want to hear one.
Lifting Cahoon up, perhaps looking for that class action, but no.
That was impressive strength on the part of Sterling. Both of these competitors, big guys over 6 foot apiece.
Oh, looking for that cross-arm neck breaker, but no.
Getty Cahoon now in control. Max Sterling sent dazed onto the ropes, now sent across the ring and rejecting the back body drop. Sterling trying to catch himself in that moment, but now taking it right to Cahoon. Cover.
Slop drop there and a 2 count.
Every time a big move is hit, every time that the referee has to go down for that count, every member of the audience gasping in their seats, waiting for the moment. Is this the time we see one of these competitors leave?
That unraveling clothesline, and
oh!
There's the class action.
Could this be it? Is Getty gone? Max Sterling with a look of bewilderment across his mug.
Wide-eyed disbelief to bewilderment here. And now perhaps setting up for that first-class forearm.
Getty prone in position. The Monster Factory faithful summoning the spirits, but not enough to evade the forearm. Max Sterling poised in position up against, oh, Getty, but taking control.
Back suplex, can this? Oh, perhaps looking for more as Cahoon does so with a clothesline.
Rolling through, wanting to inflict damage time and time again, not settling for 1, not settling for 2, perhaps not settling for 3 clotheslines before Max Sterling able to stop him. Now, what happens if neither competitor gets up?
I don't know, do they both leave? Do they both stay?
These two meeting in the middle. This rivalry spilling all over Paulsboro, brawling throughout our shows. In the Turkey Slam Monster Squad match, in the Larry Sharp Memorial Cup Tournament, this cannot continue anymore. One must leave. Getty Cahoon obliterating the chest before taking a knee to the gut. Big splash in the corner there, another staying on top of Sterling before getting his arm wrenched. Oh.
Springboard clothesline off of Brett's rope, the most dangerous rope.
Up on the shoulders now, oh! planted, sent packing. Max
Press
Sterling.
two and- He got it, but I didn't think he had all of it.
I think you're right. I think you're right, Ferran. He had the best opportunity there to send Max back to wherever he came from. But Max holding on.
Well, perhaps looking to go up for that top rope splash.
We've seen, Getty utilize that splash to dispatch so many opponents. Max Sterling wise, able to get out of the way, but perhaps only evaded the inevitable. Oh!
Somersault plancha to the outside.
Tough landing for Getty, but might have been even worse for Max. Could we see the decision of this match? Who gets to remain? Decided by a countout.
Well, ref up to 4. If he gets up to 10, something tells me we'll be hearing from Danny Cage as to what'll happen next, but up to his feet already is Getty Cahoon and now rolling Max Sterling into the ring.
Oh, and restarting the count now, utilizing Max Sterling to cause the referee to reset. He wants to decide this match fair and square. He won't settle for a count out. He wants to pin Max Sterling's shoulders down to the mat.
Now over to the other corner here.
Oh, stopping him now, Max Sterling showing some signs of life and now lifting Getty up on his shoulders.
Oh my gosh. The hip of Getty Cahoon striking that ring apron.
Well, he tried catching himself, saving his head, but you're certainly right, diverted all of that painfully down into the hip, and Max Sterling dropping the knee now.
Now looking for that cross-arm neck breaker and hits it.
Capturing the head, taking all of it, and Getty still in this.
And again, an astonished look from the face of the classy one.
You don't belong here anymore, Kenny. The factory belongs to me.
Sterling claiming ownership. Getty Cahoon certainly wants to dispute. Can Getty find his way back? And oh, right there, we see it face first. Getty looking for that top rope splash used on the assistant Mike Z just last night. Can he connect?
He does. Is that it? No.
Oh,
Left shoulder up.
I felt my heart skip a beat. I almost thought we were rid of Max. And you see a grimace across the face of Getty Cahoon, wondering what does he have to do to put away Classy Max. Maybe looking. Oh no, he can't be looking for a pile driver, can he, Ferran?
A pile driver, possibly that awesome bomb.
Max Sterling sent over to the rope, and oh, that headbutt again. A third time. Max prone in position, but Getty wants more damage. You're certainly right.
Awesome bomb.
High stack. Oh, no.
Sterling kicked out. Nobody's ever kicked out of that.
Getty bewildered, a look of deranged anguish on his face. Is he hearing the music play? Is he seeing the writing on the wall, or does he have something in his back pocket, an ace up his sleeve?
Or was that his ace up his sleeve?
Going back to the well. A second, but not enough energy to cover for On.
Both men down here. Cahoon inching over, but no, not making a cover.
Looking for the combination. Can he follow up? But Max showing too much life.
Now perched in a very precarious position is Getty Cahoon.
Up on the top rope now, but oh! Causing Cahoon to land!
Cahoon going to his knees to prevent being crotched, and not enough for the 3 after that cutter.
Certainly a match worthy of the title. One last fight. These two slugging it out, giving everything that they got.
And you saw and heard there a guttural scream of frustration on the part of the classy one.
One figure salute. Max Sterling returning to sender and up on the shoulders. Class action. Another cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Classy Max Sterling.
Classy.
And Getty Cahoon, Must Leave Monster Factory Pro Wrestling.
Ron, what just happened?
I'm seeing it, but I don't believe it.
Well, please continue with the fallout, the rest of One Last Fight. We are going to be ending this stream, but we will join you for the second half of One Last Fight. What will remain of our 2 main event competitors, Goldie and Wet Bread Waters, in that street fight? Return in just a few minutes to find out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take